Hey guys. Oh, 6 card spread in the place to be. Doing this for the divine feminine energy. We want to see what's the divine feminine thinking about. Got some. What's on your mind? The divine feminine collective that I'm tapped into basically just spent the last year in purgatory slash hell slash mass confusion slash bliss with the divine masculine that activated her heart chakra, that gave her kundalini rising, and then gave zero cares about the fact that he did any of those things. And so now here we are with the divine feminine really solid within herself after coming out of all that disappointment. And she kind of is over the situation where she thought that was maybe her twin, but now she's like, oh no, you're just kind of like some lame guy that I had a connection with and it wasn't reciprocated, and blah blah blah. So let's really just look into where the divine feminine is now. She's feeling independent. She's feeling beautiful. She's ready for summer. She's buying new clothes. She's getting cute. She has high self-value now. In terms of her growth over the last year, she fought for it. And she won, because the divine feminine is almost like a new person now. And now that during this time of retrograde, she's kind of looking back at the divine masculine like, I don't really know if it's you. I don't really know if it's you. Or it's like, I don't really care if it's you. And sometimes that's the point you want to get to. It's like, I mean, if it is you or if it ain't you, look at how you act. Boom. Tower in reverse. World. Lord. Ace of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse. Wow. All right. So I'm reading this. We got this tower in reverse. She's over it. That moment, that tower moment for the divine feminine, is empty. The tower has been burnt. She's looking through the rubble. In the rubble, in those pieces of herself that she found in that rubble, is the world, her gifts, her talents, her next phase in life. This Ace of Cups upside down. That's how she felt about the divine masculine. When it was like this, it was also like this. You were loving up on dude, and things were crumbling down. Now it's crumbled, and you don't give a fuck anymore. But divine feminine, and good for you, because that experience was about you learning how to kind of not give a fuck. Excuse my language, but that is how I talk. And I'm sure the more I do this channel, the more those type of things that come out. And that's fine, because I'm expressing myself. And I turn those upright, but I'm going to keep those in reverse. Because all these things in reverse deal with the feelings about the divine masculine, who was coming through with some little tiny love offer, but it wasn't really all that. It was small. It was the beginning, but it kind of got killed. Divine feminine, you had to take your sword out. Now, we're not going to lie. You still have feelings, but it's not like your feelings for this person is bigger than your feelings for yourself. What you learned from their rejection, what you learned from them taking this Ace of Cups and turning it upside down, what you learned about taking this Page of Cups and turning it upside down. I mean, these feelings they're over. She's over it. And she should be. She has her sword. She has her angels by her side, guiding her onto her next venture in her life, which is the career success she's always wanted. So, where at one point the divine feminine was really tripping, like, oh my God, the divine masculine, that's over. Like, he don't love me. He doesn't care. He's not thinking about me. All the pain, all that emotion that was not reciprocated, that caused just destruction. Divine feminine, for going through that now, you're rewarded. Look at your life over the next month to 6 weeks. Look at your life outside of your experience with your divine masculine. Look at how all your other goals, dreams, and wishes are popping and starting to come true. Start to look at the little seeds that are budding from, your ideas. Go for things. Don't be afraid. This world card, you've completed a cycle like a mug, and you're about to be rewarded, okay? You've completed a cycle, and it's about to be on in terms of your career. You have fought. You had the swords out. You had the sticks out. You were kicking ass and taking names, and the universe is proud of you. And so because of that, you're going to get the world. It's amazing. A lot of us were really down when the divine masculine rejected us. It was probably one of the most painful rejections we'd ever felt in life. But the reality was, he might not be the final point. He might have been the catalyst to get you to go into the mode that you're in now, where you're going for your world. We're all about your world, okay? Where you cut out, you're over bullshit. Cutting out bullshit. Just no more. Fighting off fuckboys. No time for that. Why? Because we have the world. We have regality, royalty, beauty, the cosmos opening up for us. The portal has opened for us. The portal has opened for us to our highest dreams, goals, and aspirations. This cycle that we were just in with the divine masculine, over. These feelings that we have for the divine masculine, 99.5% over. That message that he never sent, he's never going to send it. He's scared. He's not there yet. Go out there, get your world on, baby girl. The world is yours. You're going to be so surprised. And as I say, as you elevate, you're gonna just not be interested in this guy who was the divine masculine, or if that's his real name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is your world. This is your portal. You go through alone with all your magic, and there's just going to be more magic for you. All right? So now I'm going to take some romance messages, talk to the romance angels, just to go deeper into the divine feminine's heart space, because this was a very difficult cycle for the divine feminine. And it's very important, however, that divine feminines move past this cycle so they can go and have the world that they deserve. Also have the emotional fulfillment that you deserve, because this soulmate relationship, you were giving and this person was just taking, and you've decided never again. It's not going to happen again. Somebody coming in with flash and dash, talking your panties off, but not taking the panties off, though. Just liking the power in the idea of possibly taking, you don't have time for that anymore. Now, from now on, it's straight and direct communication only. Realness only. Queen stuff only. Big girl pants. Not no little small talk, blah, blah, whoop-de-whoop. So what we get? Yep, romantic feelings. It's true. You still got feelings for this dude. You still have feelings for the divine masculine. But now you understand that it's more than just about romantic feelings. Okay? When you did explore your romantic feelings and it took you down sort of that karmic path where the divine masculine kept saying no to you, kept bringing up wounding, all those things, those romantic feelings were to help you get to those places. They were catalysts. Okay? Because you're starting a new cycle here. Tower's reversed. Done. These two people falling on the tower. However you and your divine masculine were acting toward each other before, that's over. There's possible that there could be a new way of acting and being, but somebody's going to need to share their feelings. Somebody here is blocked. Somebody here, somebody who just kind of blocked up all the cosmic energy with their fears. And divine feminine is now being asked to do her own unclogging. Well, these all just came out. So, once again, divine feminine think about her money right now. Mind on the money, money on the mind, okay? And on the other angle, this might be somebody that you work with, okay? Might be somebody at your job, but you're not thinking about them like you used to when you're at the job. Now you're back to thinking about why you're at the job in the first place, getting that coin, okay? Now, this person, You're kind of not surprised about how the divine masculine acted because there were so many red flags, but you were feeling. So you were like, what red flag? It's like, oh, that red flag. Okay, religious factors. All right, divine feminine. I'm going to take this as this is time for you to delve more into your spirituality to up level. Okay. Now, one of the reasons the divine masculine might have felt that this was scary to him is it might have gone against what he had been taught. Yes, religiously, maybe you're two of different religions, but maybe it's for me when I see religious factors, I really like to broaden it to ways of seeing the world. People's how they identify with the world, their outlook on the world, their stance, their ethics, their morals, their values, also to me with religious factors. So there might have been a conflict here between you and the divine masculine that you didn't even know about. You're pouring yourself out, telling him all about you, and the whole time he's thinking like, oh, I don't agree with this, that, or that. So there's a lot here in terms of the divine masculine's conflict and how the divine feminine, she's over it, even though she has romantic feelings. She's paid attention to the red flags. She's focused on her finances and her career. Okay? So, because this whole process, once again, for me, this soulmate, this whole, divine union, it's about you. You cannot control anybody's situation, their life, their decisions. People could lie to you about how they feel for 50 years, and on the 51st year, they'll tell you the truth. It is not your job to hold your breath or wait your life for that. So this is why we're going to pull up a healing crystal to come to see, what energy can the divine feminine call upon to aid in her healing so that she can really positively progress, to the next level of her own development as she goes into this new world position for herself. What's the crystal energy that the divine feminine needs to participate in, partake in, call upon, so that she can further heal into her own place of definition, self-definition, where she's getting all her money, where she's not dealing with any crap anymore. Okay, what's for the divine feminine? We got one. Eye of the Storm. That's an interesting crystal. Eye of the Storm. Just take a minute. Divine feminine. Just go ahead and meditate on that Eye of the Storm. As you heal from the tower episode that you had and prepare yourself to go forward into this world brand new. Okay, so I'm going to read to you guys Eye of the Storm. I'm using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. And for me, the reason I prescribe crystal healing is because when I was in the crux of my journey, crystals really helped me to move forward past the pain and the hurt, that I was experiencing, that feeling caught, it just gave me the things that I needed to move on properly. So, Eye of the Storm, safe haven. Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheavals may occur, a life support system during stressful times or serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things into perspective. The healing insight is you can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. Okay? So stay calm no matter what rages around you. You may be allowing the challenges and trauma of life to push you off center. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your dis-ease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of your life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Okay? So, and that's Eye of the Storm. So divine feminine, understand this is what's happening right now. You're transitioning. You have with you the gifts given from this journey, the twin flame journey. The gifts given from this journey, the lessons that you've learned. This might be the first of many or the last of one or the last of three. But however, you come out of this, the world is yours. You put a little too much energy. Well, I won't say too much energy. You put as much energy on things that you need to put. You put a lot of energy on a divine masculine, and you realize that you actually ended up wasting a lot of your energy, emotions, feelings, your love, which you realized was precious and not for weaklings, cowards, scaredy cats. You came through this cycle gracefully, understanding that you have to use your sword even though you have your hand, still out there offering guidance, protection, and love. You've learned now the balance between both, the hand and the sword. Your angels are there on your sides at all times to protect you. All right? So divine feminine, you are closed out of a cycle, starting something brand new. You now need to focus. You're focusing on yourself and making amazing things happen. Watch your life unfold in the next 3 to 6 months. It's going to become something that you didn't even know was possible. And, you know, depending on how you feel, you might not feel like fighting anymore, being rejected anymore. Might be time to just cut that divine masculine off and focus on this, because that's what the universe has coming to you. All right, guys? So it's great talking to you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Hope this helps. Bye.